Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the full guide on how to take on Domina the Blade Dancer. Domina the Blade Dancer is a level 60 boss. Upon killing her, you'll get the spell Polarity Shift along with a new castle teleporter. This allows you to teleport between different rooms in your castle. I would highly recommend you checking out my Ziva the Engineer video and the Ancestral Forge video. I'll leave them linked in the pinned comments for you and on screen so you can check them out. I'd highly recommend you doing them steps before you're progressing onto Domina and Angram. I'm going to assume you watched the video on the Ancestral Forge and Ziva so you're fully caught up. The weapons I used to take on Domina was Quick Draw Dueling Pistols. The ability modification on it was Unholy Infused. Hits inflict condemn, which basically, if I kill anything while it's under condemn, a skeleton will spawn. Next up, the attributes, plus 20 physical power, plus 6 movement speed, plus 37 max HP. The blood type I used was mutant blood. It's just because I killed something recently and it was only 30%, so it didn't really play a big factor in this fight. I'd recommend Brew of Ferocity, Enchanted Brew, Blood Rose Potions. If you can't afford any Blood Rose Potions, honestly, Blood Rose Brews will just be enough for this fight. It's not a difficult fight. And Vermin Salve to help you as well. The skills I used to take down Domina was, for my dash, Veil of Illusion. Socketed into that was Shrouded Tear. Illusion projectiles deal 17% more damage. Next primary attack grants 3 stacks of Phantasm. For my C ability, I was using Spectral Wolf with a tier 3 Trickster's Prism socketed in. Consumes Weaken to spawn a Wisp, healing self or ally for 30% of your spell power. Initial projectile inflicts a fade and snare on enemies, hit lasting 1.2 seconds. The Wolf returns to you after its last bounce, healing for 74% of your spell power. Spectral Wolf is a really underrated healing ability and it can do some serious damage as well. If you want a Trickster's Prism for Spectral Wolf, I just recommend farming Southern Gloomrot. That's all I did and I got lucky and one drop from a regular mob. Next up is Chaos Volley. Launch 2 Chaos Bolts in a sequence that deal 110% magic damage and inflicts Ignite. Socketed into that I have Dark Tear. That knocks the target back by 1.2 meters on hit. Reduces cooldown by 9% of Chaos Volley. This is a decent little skill. It puts a nice little damage over time dot onto the enemy as well. For my ultimate, I was using Spectral Guardian under Illusion. Basically just for the shield if I need to pop a potion quickly or something like that. Domina the Blade Dancer is located at Rustlock Village. I would highly recommend going through the southern entrance here and then pulling her to this main area here so you can fight her in this little courtyard area here. And then you won't have to worry about all the ads up here, but you will have to kill quite a few ads in this general area. So if you want to take a fire resistance potion just to get to this point, you're more than happy to do that, as there are a couple of flamethrower dudes along this road here. Like I did say, you will have to clear out quite a few ads in this general area. Domina has a number of attacks which are all electrical based, like that whip attack and that jump attack. They don't really do that much damage, but you just want to keep on being mobile with your dash ability. Highly recommend using Spectral Wolf to keep on topping your HP up when there's plenty of ads around, and it does a nice little chunk of damage as well. When your primary attack's on cooldown, this is a great time to start using your pistols to apply loads of damage. When you see Domina start going fully electrical charged like this is where she's going to start using new abilities. This is one of her new attacks where she'll start running around and dashing at you. This next attack is where if she whips you and drags you towards her, there'll be a detonation. So you want to be very careful about that and make sure your HP's up at all times. This attack is one of 2 which you can do significant amounts of damage. So it's down to you when you want to pop Spectral Guardian on this attack or the next one coming up. And the final attack is where she shoots out 4 electrical balls in one direction. It's really easy to dodge. This is the second powerful attack she does. Now, if you've already used your Spectral Guardian, I'd highly recommend just using Spectral Wolf to try and top your HP up here. If you're following this guide and using the same gems and skills, there will be little wisps that fly around after using Spectral Wolf, which will give you tiny amounts of HP, so make sure you collect these to help you as well. Now she'll just continue doing skills you've already seen, So it's just a matter of rinse and repeating. If you found this guide helpful, leave a like on the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment down below what boss you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
What was